Hello, everybody, and happy Friday. Smokes TM here, brand new Twitch streamer consideration, baby Twitch gamer, if you will. Bringing you my TGIF play. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Feel free to join along or make requests. As I always say, thank you guys so much for considering me. Today is all about whatever you guys want. Feel free to make requests. You shout it out and I will switch it on. I've got most skins, most characters, actually all characters, and most all perks on all characters. So could probably set it up whatever the hell it is. With that out of the way, hopefully we have some good games today, and good luck, have fun. I like that name. I've said hi to God a couple times. You can't pay for that kind of life experience. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, but pretty much sums up the entirety of DBD's community. Oh, now I feel really secure. A solid level 3, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, we said it once, we'll say it again. When a team has no intention of bringing anything to protect themselves, they most certainly are probably not going to protect you. Looking like a survival one right off the bat, and what can you do? Just try to live it out, right? That's by no means an accident, by the way. I'd like to believe, truly, that only toxic people intentionally bring nothing to ruin the match, most likely. By all logic, the most likely reason for it is just to ruin the match. Did they change the beard? I'm like tripping out right now as I look at the side panel of David here. I feel like it's different from what I remembered. Sideburns. Maybe I'm just tripping out. Well, this pretty much confirms my original theory. GG. Well played. Another good tip for a strict survival-only match. You're gonna want to try and find points as much as you can. Just collect those points, everyone. Suck them up. Suck up all those points, because the more points you soak up, the less chance any of these people have to ruin your experience. So, survival mode. For those not aware, that's what it's about. Get those points. Work with the team if you can, of course. But get those points, too. It could make the difference between ruining your day or not. Trust me. Get those points. If I was slick enough, I could have got the blind there, but to be honest, that was kind of a blind fire. And sometimes it being a blind fire is why it works. Wink, wink. Well, you don't see that every day, huh? People throwing are really taking it to the next level, huh? I don't think I've seen that level of dedication yet. Oh, how lucky was that? I don't think he saw us. It's a miracle. Yeah, there's not a lot of advantage when it's just a survival-only game. What I will tell you, though, is it can help tenfold expecting it beforehand. I've never seen anybody try so hard to get the killer 3 wins. That's cool, I guess. At least we got a heal off him. only took about 20 gens worth of time, but he got me. GG. Take it to the limit. Seriously, the survival game right off the bat is taking it to the limit. One hell of a warm-up for the day, huh? Welcome to DBD. Prepare to get crapped on right off the bat. Yeesh. Just cold. Like I said, everyone's survival mode. While a bunch of, well, we'll let it quiet down first. Damn sounds in this game are a little high, always. And there you go. Despite obvious illicit intent, the teams and the killer accomplished nothing. In survival, we would have hoped for a pit, but that's pretty hard, especially with the adjusted red rank. Having at least accomplished this means you gathered enough points for any losers to have failed their objective. They did not ruin your experience. It's a tie pit. Nothing was ruined. A little low on the points, I would have liked more, but there's nothing you can do when everybody throws, is there? And frankly, if you can do this well, really doesn't matter what any of the other trolls say, does it? Because you just ruin their attempt to ruin your experience. GG's, and good luck, have fun out there. I hope this game and this match gave you some insight to that. Because that's really the only time we're going to bring it up for TGIF, you know? Hope everyone's having a good day. And yeah, feel free to bring in some of those requests. I'd love to play for you guys. That's what I would like to do today, honest to God. If that's not going to happen, then that's fine. Random rotations all days. More than happy with me too. That's part of the reason I love this game. Got it all. Well, hopefully we do not get a repeat of last game, but you never know. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. Smokes TM here. What the hell does that mean anyway, Smokes TM? Well, the TM is kind of like that potential intent of a future trademark. It is not a trademark, and it can't be. You know, obviously I got the logo on the Steam but that's because Steam allows fun characters, and I enjoy fun characters a lot. I always have. Don't need to be. You don't need to be years old or 60 years old. That's something else. That's something that took me as far as talking about life care and journeys. That's something that took me a long way, was thinking about that. It doesn't matter. Screw what other people think. You can be 5 or you can be 60. If you're passionate about something, see where it'll take you. If uh, if people got something to say about that, lift some weights, like I do. Be ready to pull some teeth out if ever need be. For moral, honest intent, never otherwise. Don't ever do that, people. Don't ever be mean. Be nice and get along. I realize we're on a stream and that should be phrased much better, right? Oh, 3 out of 4 people playing is not too bad. How lucky. Ooh, this spot's a gold mine. Yeah. Let's give a quick shout out to how well the team's doing. Look how long they've been going. So little hooks. It's a really good team. I don't think he has a lot of interest in gems anymore. Weird. Wow. I gotta say, what a complete opposite to the last game we had. This is just like full-on stealth and dedication and attempting to get the gens done. Or at least it does very much feel that way, right? Good game all around. What? There's no such thing as an innocent goat. They will eat your homework, they'll eat your shoes. No. I'm calling that out. There's no such thing as an innocent goat. They'll eat your diction. They'll eat your thesaurus collection. No. Put some cake on your butt. See what they eat next. Those three are dangerous. These three teammates, they feel like the types that you'll never find playing as a killer unless they let you. Like a dangerous three-person crew here. Well, it may not be, but the stealth is very noticeable and appreciated. Thanks for the reset, guys. Still no such thing as an innocent goat, though. So eat your toes. Only thing I can't understand is how it isn't over already. Really good pressure from... I certainly did not pressure the most important gem as I got it done. Huh, it's still being done. I thought we finished that. Maybe that was my bad. I may have been the only one aware that was mostly done. Oof. Oh, this guy has no intent of letting us escape. Oh, it's double blocked. Oh wow, trapped and walled. That is a dirty no-ed trapper. I'm gonna go ahead and run to the furthest corners of oblivion here. I really don't want to run straight into my death. I don't think anybody does. I don't know what to do for her. Maybe somebody got her. Oh boy. Well, we're really gonna have to earn this one. We did it! Ha-ha! Full-on escape, yes! Did not see that coming. I'm very happy. That's victory jam time. When you feel that good, that's a victory jam. That's what it's all about. GG. I found quarter, by the way. Yes, quarter was obtained. Trapper. What? Annoying survivors. This dude blocks the exit gate in twofold and we're annoying? I was terrified as a solo. I don't blame you though. I've only been playing forever. Good games out there, everyone. That was actually a GG very well played. A terminology I do not use very often. Everyone on this game, in this match particular, deserves it. They really do. It was a tough and frustrating game on my end as well. Did not expect getting out, was amazed that we did. Felt great. Good luck, have fun out there, everyone. That is, by all means, probably a perfect match, because think about it. Even the killer, he had power, he had advantages. That usually happens because they probably were a Swift. That's why I, as a solo, get kicked out of the lobby additionally, because I get kicked out of their 3-man group. Or 2-man or whatever. It doesn't have to be a 3-man. Just any party will cause that as a solo. So they were probably Swift, which is the vibe that I got while watching them, because they were cheeky, stealthy. Like I said later on my second hook, I wouldn't want to go against them. It'd probably be frustrating. Bunny Fang, anyone? Remember, it is happy TGIF play. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Hope everyone's looking forward to the weekend. Feel free to join along or make requests, as today's all about taking on anything you want to request. If not, just random rotations. And thanks for watching. Yep, we're busted. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Run for your life. Woo! Here we go. Oh no. Ooh. Not the way you want the match to start, that's for sure. Oh, nice. I got a lucky read there. I'm not luck. Hit a skill. If I had any means to help, I pop down. I really do not. That's the best I can do is try to finish it down. Yeah. Kind of expected as much. There's not a darn thing we can do here. He's gonna teleport to me, and then it's all over. Oh boy. We didn't utilize that very well. It's probably over. Yep. Ah! And down we go. GG, good chase. I'd like to speak to the manager. I do not like the results of this match, please. More hand-holding, please. Please, more hand-holding. My totem addiction getting me again. Save her instead. The totem's not going anywhere. Well, this team's dropping faster than a pair of nuts in heat stroke. Not sure what we're gonna do at this point. Oh no. Special shout out, everyone. Smokes DM is here. He's new, he's scary. He's wearing a bunny outfit. Everybody avoid at all costs. People out there know who that's for. And it's not for everyone. But for those of you that it is for, they get it. FYI, in a possible survival match, or any match really, boons give a lot of points. I don't know if they changed it at all, but to my last recollection, it was 1,500. That's a good chunk. That was more than an unhook. I don't know if that's changed. I have not really had points visual since pre-patch though. Yep, that's called timing. Rock on. I heard there's some BS going on with that, and it's all over like the Reddits and stuff right now. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys right now, never have and never will. That's just, I just guessed it with good sound and hearing the spirit come up. I would just hate for that nonsense and stigma to be all over because it's not everybody. Some of us can actually just click the A button for Dead Hard. The more nuanced you get at the game, the easier you can kind of predict timing with different killers and things like that as well. GG. Yeah. There's a reason I didn't get that skin, but I did get the only one. Honestly, not a big fan of ugly. That's an ugly skin. Oh, look, the team threw anyway. She just didn't even give up. Well, there's some more real, unscripted DBD for you. Matt should have won. Just kind of dropped like flies for no reason. Womp womp. Yeah, trying to pip in solo is becoming noticeably extremely hard, and I can guarantee is further evidence of the game trying to push out solo the majority of the real issues in this game are most noticed by people who play in this style like myself. I think, in my opinion, in my honest opinion, yeah. Yeah, there's no world in which this generally would lose against anything. It's just unfortunate. Maybe she played really, really well. They sure are kicking me from a lot of parties I didn't ask for today. Let's see, who was that? Spirit? Why not? Hello out there everyone, and welcome to my channel. Brand new baby Twitch gamer here, Smokes TM, that smokes way too much. Bringing you more DBD. It is Friday, August 26th. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone is looking forward to the weekend. And if not, hang in there too, you know? Hope we have some good games today. Good luck, have fun. Please feel free to join along and make your quest. I'd like to play on request if possible today. So if anyone's interested, please feel free to join along. Hop on in and make one. If not, we got random rotations anyway, because people intentionally avoiding me isn't gonna push me out either, you know? Unfortunately, we can just see right through all of that stuff. Just gonna keep pushing for some kind of success. I am honored, I am humbled to have guests and anybody browsing. And thank you all for any considerations. I noticed right now my chat seems to be kind of broken. Leaf is not picking up on any followings, like something's blocked. Probably another weird, random thing of Twitch or more illicit intent. I have to try and restart the stream. Just don't know. Well, I would never get MMR like this on Spirit, so this isn't real, whatever it is. I'm interested to see how well they play once it starts. Good luck, have fun, everyone. You know, it's a beautiful thing sometimes being at the bottom of the food chain. Not too many are out there to bother you. You really are currently at one person status anyway, even if you are being blocked intentionally. So that makes no difference. Nothing to do but chill and play the game. What comes will come. You can't stop the nonsense. Abusers have just been proven to have far more control of everything than honest people. That's just a fact of life. It's got nothing far outside even the spectrum of this game. The same thing twice? No, that's not how this goes. Yep, I heard you. You're trying to be cheeky. Dude, you don't... That's a free down. You don't body block the person giving me the chase. What? They're trying to abuse the game like free patch. That's on you. For everybody out there and anybody watching, that's on you guys. You don't body block after you got unhooked. That's on you. I will down and hook you, and I think anybody should. Maybe this was an actual low-level team. I mean, I, honest to God, would have never expected it. But I haven't played Spirit in a bit? A week or two? I don't know. I've never seen that make a difference. Maybe it's just broken MMR. Oh, they didn't even try. Ouch. That's even worse. You gotta be an inch further for that to work. Yeah. Like I said, there's really not much you can do. This is a surprising match, after all. Just trying to force a victory by leaving their teammate to die. I've never been a fan. But I appreciate when it feels necessary. I didn't camp for the whole time, so it 100% was not necessary, but they hit anyway. Yeah, probably, but by now, if they're still in the basement, they're gonna die. They have to go for the door. There it is. Yeah, I know they left you to die. I just mentioned it on the stream. I actually, always pick up on that stuff. And that's why, in the basement or not, the doors are close enough for it to not matter. Chris can't get away from me, not unless he has a key. And you're not the only one who really hates that, so I'm gonna go find a pallet to break or something. You guys were not doing bad. Like I said, you weren't the only one to notice something felt off. Something did feel off, because early on in the match, you guys were doing really well. You were sweeping a little bit, and then it started to really slow down. But my chases didn't slow down. My chases with everyone were okay to good. Right. So that, yeah, maybe it was just Chris doing that to you guys. I don't know. I know I felt something change, though, like a snowball. It's okay, though. Whatever the case, you ain't getting away today. GG's, everybody. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me at all. You were the best runner in that game. You should try to juke the spirit more. Less running straight shift forward and running mostly shift forward and then stopping and trying to misdirect works way better against spirit. Shift forward works, but if you have boosted speed or anything, you're not going to outrun her, so I'm kind of like directly on your trail and the trail of your footsteps at all times when you run shift W. And yeah, you were like the best runner, and I guarantee if you listen to those tidbits, you'd probably do better. Oh, look, I even forgot I had a Mori. I could have done that or something. When you got a good team, that's all you have to do is shift W, so it's understandable, especially if you play with friends. A good team, that's really all you have to do is kind of hold that angle, because the time it takes to, you know, take care of that pressure against one survivor with a good team, that makes all the difference. But yeah, when you're like, if you're on your own or you got people throwing or something in your face, that's a whole different ball game. You're going to want to try and do those different things to help you survive longer and get more points. That's what I'm used to. That's why I talk about those things, because I'm solo for years on end now. It started because I originally had to work, so I could only play at like 9 o'clock at night for 2 hours for like two plus straight years. Something like that. Yeah, so... That's a shame, though. I get that, like, every match, somebody throwing in my face. It's unfortunate, but not really anything you can do about it. I just try to play and ignore it. I know there's lots of people in this game that would want to naturally just push me out for the hell of it, so... One of the most important things about that is not letting it get to you. With PvP, it always does. And I would say, when it does, know when it does. Because everyone has a point where you need to walk away from PvP. Because it causes that mentality of competitive anxiety, essentially. It doesn't matter if the game's casual or not. Anyway, good luck, have fun, everyone. That was a good game. Special shout out to Brady343 for stopping by. Always appreciate it. And good games out there.
Meafahun Dingir Okura.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I got some... You guys were really surprising to me when I saw the team. Because I thought to myself, this is my spirit, my P3 spirit. And there's no way that I got like 4 people of a really low rank. So I like automatically assumed this team had to be way better. And I was surprised and shocked to find out it was like only one person who could really run a chase the whole game. Which, yeah, I would agree was probably that, actually Brady right here in the chat. I don't think anybody else... I mean, they had nuances and they did jukes and they did your pallets, but nobody else had a long chase. It was only done by Miss Shift W here, actually. That's rough. I've had that before. I've actually had one that was an exploit. So despite me being medium range on the hook, so I'd pick somebody up, and the hook would be like close to medium range, and like one person would body block, and the breakout would get them out every time, regardless. And they wouldn't even have to body block. The person with the breakout would just hover around me with just one breakout, you know, no stacks, no boosting or anything. And without even body blocking, the person would always escape as I went for the hook. And I noticed this doesn't work unless it's 2 to 3 people usually. It takes at least 2 people to usually pull that off. That person was hacking. I couldn't have... I think they were completely hacked. I think there is a cheat for breakout. You can make people shake off you in seconds instead of the normal time frame, which is, it takes quite a bit of effort normally. It takes usually somebody body blocking and somebody taking a hit or something at minimum, especially for a low to medium hook. So if they're popping off from off one person just trying and the hook is close, that's like totally not even a real, it's not real breakout. That's some kind of hacked breakout. Ooh, that's dirty. I liked Grim Embrace, and then as people got used to it early on, I began to realize Grim Embrace was not working out anymore. The problem was people would just, I don't know, they like would avoid it, they'd avoid hooks, they just know, they always know. And so because of that, or whatever nuance to avoid it, people would generally just avoid getting that many hooks. So Grim Embrace became really hard to start proccing off. Like I'd say a month ago or so, and I just gave up on it. I really did, because I could not get all 4 hooked. Maybe because in part 2 I also don't run specific builds like barbecue to chase down every individual. Yeah, and that would be because of my high MMR. I generally don't... There usually isn't a game where I have that kind of free time to go after every individual. Doing that should be always a loss, really. Survivor should always win if I make that kind of effort. That's another part of the problem with Grenades. The only thing you can hope for is to do well enough and have a team make enough mistakes that you get plenty of hooks. And once you do that, then the kills don't matter, of course. You get your points, they can escape, everybody's happy. That's not so bad. But the problem is they won't let you get that far. That's my thought and my rant on that, anyway. I have not been practicing with Eruption, but that's all I hear is good things. I really should be switching some of my killers for that. Switching to that and builds like it. I would ask, if anything, if you're still around, how's your experience with Dying Light? Because I've been practicing with Thano and Dying Light, and it's kind of on and off. Sometimes I've seen matches where you start building the pressure and it just cripples them, and so Dying Light's like really fun for that. And then other times, of course, you never get it off. It's almost a little bit like, yeah, it's a little bit like Devour Hope, a real 50-50 if you can get Dying Light to start being relevant. Again, I think that's another thing, it's just when you're chasing every Survivor type of builds, not focusing on winning or killing, it's that kind of, those builds will make that kind of effort work. And when you get better at them, then you get all the people and you get all the procs off, and it's really nice. Ugh, that doesn't work for me, as you can see. Even the first person I find after a long time is going to be all over the place. And with Dead Hard. So, there you go. That 10% range is coming in clutch. I think that's what I have for an add-on. At this point, this chase has gone on far too long for anyone who's paying attention. And yes, Smokes knows that. I've always known that. I just don't care. Depends on the nuance of the match. If I know they're all going to play like this, for example, like these guys probably will, I'll just keep going after the same tool, because they'll all play like this. It'll never matter. See, no jukes. That's a stretch. That's stretch res when you make that prediction. window control makes it impossible. I don't have that control. So yeah, now we're in a really rough spot. We can give him up, accomplish nothing. Keep going, and probably continue to accomplish nothing. That's why I don't like Killer anymore, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, nice. This is a full meta squad then. They're all running dead hard and second chance perks. Ah. You screwed up. It's really important when a team that refuses to allow you to have a single hook screws up. Because that almost never happens. I wonder actually if the game's already over. There's only one gen I can see. So I'm guessing they probably have 2 done over there, or about to be. That looks like a down, but that's actually just a bait that costs you the entire game. I guess we could show you a great example of what it looks like before. And we'll just lose instantly with 2 to 3 hooks. Yeah. Since it's the last rotation, and we'll switch back to Survivor after this with no requests. Yeah, see, I'm not sure who would ever be able to pull off Grim Embrace at this point. The game's only been like 2-3 minutes long. It's already over. And that's why I don't really use it anymore. Why would you play M1 Simulator? I should be like a special circle joke for people who don't play Dead by Daylight. Look, it's M1 Simulator. Pretend like there's anything I can do about that. That gen's 5,000 miles away, and that's intentional. Only thing we can do at this point is hope to apply some additional pressure. Yeah, I probably would have still not reached the opposite side before that was done. M1 Simulator. M1 Simulator. It's kind of like the Power Rangers thing. Yeah, they don't care about the game at all. The abuse of the game is more important than them than the team they leave to die. So now we just have to wait to see if they hold the game hostage or not, like always. Oh, they got us. GG. guess. Wow, that was worth the effort. I don't know why the hell anybody would waste their time doing that. But I guess when you have thousands of friends throwing for you, it's much more fun to play killer, isn't it? When it's fake. Oh boy. Oh boy, do I love me some 500 win streaks. Let's go get some 500 win streaks, everyone. Oh wait, that's right. There's no such thing, and that's a fake load of crap to abuse people. Eruption's good because the way it just procs other gens. That's really nice. So I was saying I should definitely be using it more often. See, that's what I'm talking about. What is with these trolls that only play M1 Simulator and are proud of it? They let their teammate die being such cowards. Why don't you go jack off in a private match, you little boy? I don't care about your insults. Also, that's against the rules, so, you know. Might want to take it down a notch there. Gucci nothing, because you're worth nothing. Because anybody that comes into my chat and the first thing out of their ignorant mouth is an insult, well, congratulations, you're a loser. Why don't you take a hike? I got games to play. No, to be fair, the game was over and you trolls were trying to gaslight me. And if you continue to lie about it, as I have the video evidence of, kind of just gonna feel like banning you all. And that's something I'm trying to avoid doing, even when I'm right. So take it down a notch, like I said. I don't care that you won. You abused the game and you played M1 Simulator. You didn't play the game at all. You played like cowards and rushed the game. That's not a game. That's not Dead by Daylight. That's what the game is about. That's what you can do and survive with friends. You always win. That's how it's made for you. To be so stupid that you don't think that's not how the game is made is, well, I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to deal with that sad delusion anymore in Dead by Daylight. That's not real. So much fake and so much scripted has manipulated you all so well that you ain't got a damn clue how this game works. For example, every map in the game would not have all pallets doubled if it wasn't for the intent for you guys to win in the first place. And that was pre-patch ago. But I'm not getting into that because people live in fantasy and they're not going to admit that reality. What's more important to me is that you take it down a notch, because insulting someone for your presumption is ignorant. What you guys did was ruin my experience. What I did was try to get one lousy fucking hook. For you to try and excuse the fact that I'm trying to get one lousy hook is really pathetic, and exactly why I will ban you if you continue down this line gaslighting. You know what I mean? Good luck, have fun. You literally, nobody in the world has an excuse to bitch when the killer only got one or two hooks. Like, seriously, that is a very let it go and grow up moment. You didn't only win, but you abused the person who died by leaving them, and you abused the killer by not playing the game at all. So you go live in whatever fantasy you want, but that's the reality of it, and I'm not really interested in discussing that further at all, because it's TGIF Friday. That's not what this is about. Mwah. Ah, nice reset. Looking like a good team right off the bat. Except for the insta-hook. We're gonna be in trouble real soon from that. That's the funny thing, too. Since everything really is in the control of 3 people still alive, it is entirely in the control of these liars to try and save their teammate with BT. They simply chose not to and then came on here and harassed me about choosing not to. That's entirely their fault, and the video proof is right in your face. So what are you talking about? I'll let them keep complaining all they want, but they are entirely wrong in every possible way, I assure you. The only thing I could think of that they could be thinking they're right is in the fact that I proxied and began proxying when 3 gens were done in like 2 minutes. But how stupidly childish is that? That is your choice to finish 3 or 4 gens in 2 minutes. There's nothing a killer can do about that except get no points. And if you're really gonna come into a chat and complain about a killer getting anything other than 0 points as you tried to give them 0 points at all, you're kind of disgusting. And I'm not gonna listen to it. Yeah, that's what I said. The only thing I can think of in which you guys are thinking you're correct is when I started proxying after 3 gens were done. You call it mid-game, I call it 2 minutes in, 3 gens were done. It's over. The game was over. Because I chose to not be stupid enough to not realize the game was over, you're here complaining and harassing me. That is all there is to this. I kind of warned you. You're not going to use my chat as a supplement, as an excuse to excuse what you did. And what you did was try to make sure the killer had a ruined experience and no points at all. Probably with headsets and stretch res, because I noticed at least one had stretch res. So I don't get what you're trying to do at this point, but I told you to knock it off. Whatever they're crying about, everyone, just take this into consideration. I got 3 hooks. What the hell are they complaining about? I got 3 hooks and tolerated the whole game. I didn't even DC. I tolerated their childish BS and took a whole game with just 3 hooks. It's pathetic of them. I'm getting sick of it now. Oh yeah. I mean, that pretty much tells me everything I need to know. BRX Ken. Hey, good luck and have fun in your future matches, and thanks for stopping by. I don't think anything. That was a presumption. I know what I know. I'm not gonna I don't want to discuss with anyone how hacks are so very possible everywhere. So I'm not really gonna get into that conversation either. I don't know what, but the stupidity of saying to think we have X or don't have X because we're on Xbox, that's the biggest load of crap I ever heard. Xbox has everything and more. I've seen it, I know it, I've confirmed it. And I really don't want to get into the obvious facts that it has every kind of cheat imaginable and it's very easy to do. Pretending otherwise is a flat out lie. That doesn't mean they were stretch res. That was just a presumption, like I said. Presumption means a guess. And it's, in other words, like when certain people make 0 mistakes, it's often the nuance of stretch res. It's one of the first giveaways. Sometimes you get a really, really good players that have perfect read on sounds and through walls and pull some serious shit. But usually that's not the case. Let's see if we can protect this lady. Or not. Definitely not. No, no, no. Your birds hurt. They're like cheating. They're injuring me and shit. I don't like that. Woo! Here we go. On the road again. Nice. This is turning into a really good chase. Too bad the team's intentionally trying to make us lose, as you can tell, just by how many hooks they got. Thank you. I needed that. And finally over. GG, good chase. Well, as I already explained, that's why it's called a presumption. A presumption is a guess based on the nuances of the actions. Like I clearly said twice now, it doesn't mean I was right. I mean, I was guessing. I don't care. Whatever the case is, a ruined experience, and you guys did that intentionally. I don't know why you even still talk about it. Yeah, quickly, go save the person that can't be saved because they're on death row. What the frick? This team's weird, I'll give you that. Weirder than the last one. No. I told you I'm bored of that. You're not gonna start a match, intentionally ruin the experience based on most likely exploits, headsets, because you all played perfectly, and you finish the game in like 5 minutes tops, and you completely ruin the experience. I'm not listening to your case, and I'm not dragging this on. It's over. You're bad people. Go away. I don't like bad people. I don't listen to bad people. You all know what your intent was when you ruined that experience. And you all know what your intent was when you came here to harass me over that Which, by the way, the victimization only came from the Swift. These guys, and whatever the hell they were doing to rush the game. And like I said in the video, you know, it's just the way it is in DBD. And that's not really the problem. The problem is that these four-mans, they need to be like, if they just want to play M1 Simulator and don't ever want to see a killer at all, there really should be like a private circle jerk lobby for people that don't want to play Dead by Daylight and just want to play M1 Simulator. Because that's not an experience that's good for anyone. It's just a waste of time and a ruined experience. That's a fact, and because those things are facts, we don't listen to the incorrectness of majorities. I only deal in honesty. Probably the only stream on DBD to even try to do so ever. So, not really. There is no pleading the case. You abused the game. You know you did. You came in here to harass me about it. You're not deserving of anything except a ban. And I've tolerated this long enough. It's giving me a headache now, to be honest. So I'll say it again. Good luck, have fun out there. It was a good game for me. Did a lot. You can tell just by this game alone, though, how horrible the DVD community actually is. We should have won. What happened? They just refused to do the gens for like 20 gens worth of time. That's it. That's all that happened here. It's kind of a bummer. GG. It's like you're constantly harassing me to try to make me fit the mold of your own delusions. But as I said, I'm probably the only stream in Dead by Daylight that's not lying to your face. So I'm not really interested in your delusions. There is no parameters in which you can excuse the facts on video that you played the game like jerk-offs, and then you left your teammate to die, which can be easily rectified with BT. There's just no changing that. Go ahead and watch the video 100 times after I publish it. You will all, and you should all, feel embarrassed by constantly continuing this. You really should. It's a joke. I mean, that idiot obviously wants to be banned. How do you not understand that abusing the mechanics of the game to the point where a killer who's played for 4+ years only gets 3 hooks is not exploitative and ignorant? I mean, those are factual parameters. And if you want to step into reality, I'm telling you right now, DBD can't handle how DBD actually works. If I were to be actually honest about how all this shit works, you would all cringe and call me psycho, because that's how desperately you are all wrong. So, like I said earlier, I'm never going to get into how DBD actually works, because how it actually works is a reverse ASIM bullying simulator. That's exactly why the M1 simulator is the way it is, because it's meant for the bullying four-man cowards to win and have their hands held. That's how the game works. And that can't even be accepted into reality by the delusional community. So if that basic breadcrumb of very factual science can't be, then I'm not really going to get into the rest. That's why we don't talk about this stuff. What you're trying to do is fit the frame of your own mold of delusions and how all these echo chambers lie about how the game actually works. But that's not how the game works. What you did was completely in your power, and what you did was win really hard. But win so hard that, as proven time and time again, the swift aspect of winning a 5-gen sweep in 3 to 5 minutes is a broken system. And you, not you or any child or any adult alike that are lying to your face about it, ever admit this truth. So there's no point in trying to explain to you the reality, because you're going to desperately try to make me fit the mold of your own fantasy. And that's not how Dead by Daylight works, which is why I said again, that's why we're not going to delve into this conversation, because the entire community is not willing or capable to accept how DBD works. You're also delusional. You think a 500 win streak is real. That is nothing but the criminal abuse and victimization of solos. That's the only way that happens. That's how delusional the community is. So I'm not touching, and I don't ever want to touch on further how sick and how disgusting the fantasies of the Dead by Daylight general community is, because none of it's real. There's no such thing as a win streak, and only a psychotic freak would think otherwise. You're abusing the solo factor to make that happen, and then an echo chamber of idiots is praising that, so people are blind to it. And this I bring up because it's the exact same system of outcome that you're presenting to me now. You may not be able to see it or like it, but that's how DBD works. Whatever your perspective, you just force the killer to get 3 hooks, as is the usual high meta, and it's disgusting. It's boring. And no, that's not entirely on you guys. It's a game system issue as well, But it is. It's a broken system. So your arguing is incredibly disingenuous. It is gaslighting, even if you don't realize it, because it is entirely untrue. So, good luck, have fun. That's why I try to say good luck, have fun. Take care, have a good game, have a wonderful day. I'm not trying to be mean about anything, but I can't talk about the reality of DBD with anybody. The community's not capable of accepting that. I just want to play my game now, if you'd be so kind, Mr. BRX Ken. I'm glad you stopped by, and I'm always up for a good conversation, but this is rough, headache-inducing, and very incorrect. And to rectify what you're wrong about, I can't actually be honest about, because the community will never accept the reality of this game, a reverse bullying ASIM. Now, for like the last time, if you'd be so kind, I'm just going to ignore anything further and just play my game. I really just want to play. I gotta go get a shower real soon here. I didn't have a lot of time, 2 hours. I'm already exceeding that. I've got this birthday party to celebrate today, really good friends and family, so I will not be on again today. So I'm really trying to bring the heat, bring the conversation, say hi to you guys. Oh, thank you, Flower. I understand that that's how people get to the top, but I'm trying a different kind of experiment here. Not only is my stream about anti-illicit intent, but my stream's also about seeing an experiment if a person coming from nowhere, no BS, no nepotism, no buying followers, no nothing, can actually succeed. And if I succeed, I want to go out of my way to make others succeed too. But that is the challenge. So I thank you guys, and I know a lot of people do those automatic bot posts. And I knew if I had a bit more experience, I could probably set them up myself. People try to charge me $90 for banners, so I just made banners, that kind of thing. But not right now. If I get by some miracle I am humbled and grateful enough that the community will consider allowing me to be a streamer and present for them, right? Because that's a huge consideration, and I treat it like that. I consider myself a baby Twitch gamer, not a streamer yet. I'm not defined, and I'm not really worthy of that status as I learn everything on my own. But say the community does decide that maybe in the future I'd consider bots and things to pick up a little traction here and there, maybe for events, tournaments, maybe to spice things up a little, but I want to see if I can truly, I want to see if if streaming can truly be earned on your entire own merits. I'm completely on my own here. I've been banned from everything. Everybody in DBD hates me. So if I make an inch, that's actually a mile. Every person that chooses to follow, I'm incredibly grateful. I'm incredibly grateful that you even browse me for a few minutes. I really am. Because to me, that's taking everything I learned and someone considering me for a chance at that. And that's an amazing feeling because I've done it all on my own. There's really been no help. In fact, I've even had people who I tried to reach out to just to learn about rigs and shit just flat out ban me for questions. It's disgusting. It's a disgusting world out there. They want to block and elitist everything, pretty much. I'm earning it on my own. I'm gonna see if it's possible. And I haven't earned anything yet. So maybe one day, Flower. But other than that, thanks for the offer. But I wouldn't be doing this if I was made of money. This is also in part who I am. This is in part something I passed up in my life because of depression, shame spirals, and mental health conditions. This is a journey for me, just like my actual journey to get better in life in general. And I want to see if it can be earned without people cheating. I want to see if it can be earned without being an automatic league loser for no reason. I want to see if it can be earned without faking a win streak by abusing solos. And that would be really awesome if it can. That's my thoughts on all of that. If you'd want to be any killer on this map, I'm guessing you'd probably want to be maybe Wraith. He can cover a lot of distance. And hey, if by some miracle, one day I actually do earn it, I'm probably going to feel very much like the only person in the world that has not been fed cheating and nepotism in order to earn any kind of status in streaming or otherwise. No fake traction. Will say this though, it's very nice of a moderator status to stop by and give us some info. It's always good. Something to look into more. I think right now though, there's a big problem. See, since I cannot be considered for anything and will not be considered for anything, I actually can't unlock most features in Twitch. I can't do my emotes, I can't really do anything beyond the banners. Everything's pretty much locked behind popularity and paywalls, I think. So they're really, I mean, I have a lot of extensions, but I think I'm at my limit for as far as anything I can really do. I mean, as far as my waiting screens, I've constantly even crashed the Twitch system trying to get those up. So that, it's okay, but it doesn't go well. And that's about the limit. I can't do anything. I can't even put up an emote for anyone. I'm locked behind paywalls and elitism without earning anything by other parameters and definition, you know? So I don't know. I think at this point, all I can really do is try to have good games and fun experiences, you know? Wouldn't be nice if that door was just on the complete opposite, right here. Oh, it kind of is. I won't make it because of Wraith, right? Oh, did he give up? Wow, I did not expect to escape. GG's. Good game, everybody. GG's. Oh, nice. He already said. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That did not go as planned. Oops. I think we done slipped up there. I thought she was very good. Nice. So wait, was I tripping or does he have no head? Oh, I guess he doesn't have no head. Oh, don't do that, bro. No, that was a bad game. And kind of a good game. Ah, look at Yunji go. Facehugger rocked it. I love that. That's one of my favorite builds is using nothing. It's the best feeling when you use nothing. I mean, they obviously use one perk, but whatever. Basically using nothing and you top the charts. That always feels great. I do that a lot, too. And it's always a good feeling when you top the charts with no perks. It's just, wow. It's a good speak to experience. You know, it's a good speak to the fact that the ranking does kind of speak to that. It doesn't for Survive with Friends because they can exploit everything so easily, and I think that's where the real stigma of this not mattering comes from. But the truth is, solo world, the real world, the game I play every day, it takes skill to make this go up, especially in Red Rank. It's kind of being blocked right now as Killer and Survivor alike. I'm not even sure why. There's only so much you can do. 3 unhooks, 3 chases, even 3 gens. I've seen a 0 pit on this Red Rank, and that's just ignorant. So something's funky there. They really don't want you to pip at all. Because the vibe that I'm starting to get is the game does not want you to pip anymore. It wants you to fail pipping. think we'll go ahead and probably wrap. Oh yeah, look at that. Sabotage. Yeah, I was thinking we're gonna wrap it up anyway. You can see kind of the weird things go on, the illicit intents start to happen sometimes. You can definitely tell when horrible people have started streaming or not, because the game gets really weird, gets really abusive really fast. My guess is that comes from the toxic giant echo chambers, pretending things are real. When you pretend things are real hard enough, you create massive delusions, and you hurt everyone because of it. That's kind of what Dead by Daylight is, obviously, in my opinion, because I have to say that. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get cleaned up, get ready for the party. Thank you all so much for watching today. This is TGIF Play. I hope everyone's having a good day. I hope you all continue to have a good day. And take care out there, you know? Thank you for considering me. Everything I've said today is the truth. There's a lot of people that are not going to like that, by the way. Like I said, I got a little too into that conversation. You can't talk about the reality of DBD. It's not allowed. I assure you, I've been removed from everything for any form of honesty ever. So yeah, we'll try to avoid more truths about the game in the future and just try to have fun. But it was a good game. And we had some good games out there. We had some great teams, had some good killers, and thanks for stopping by, everyone, for better or worse. Always appreciate anyone stopping by and chatting. Good luck, have fun out there, and I hope I can catch you all again sometime soon. GG's. Much love. Adios.